Definitely inspired by, but I think I made it cuter. Yo, my people. I am on my way to a trip with my family. We're gonna go to the beach. And I'm hoping to find some inspiration there. Maybe find something that we can build in Bloxburg. I don't know how much I'm gonna show you. I honestly might just show you pictures of the places I see and then pick one when we come back and build that. So see you later. So I'm back from my trip to Galveston, and as you saw, I didn't get very much footage, but there was a lot of awesome things to see, to potentially build. And there's one specific place that we drove by while we were there, and it is a bookshop. It's called the Galveston Bookshop, and let me just show you. It is so cute. Look at this. Isn't it so cool how the walls are essentially the spines of books? So I'm not gonna make this exactly like that, but I want it to be inspired by that. So let's head on into build mode already, and then we are just gonna get our walls, and it's gonna be a nice little rectangle. I'm thinking about making this slot potentially like another town, so I really should like make a layout for that, but I'm just gonna put this down somewhere and hope that I can work around it after the fact if I do decide to do that. So I'm just gonna start. This is gonna be like the back wall actually. I think I'm gonna go that wide, and then we're just gonna bring it forward. And then I don't know how flat roofs work when it comes to like putting a decal on. I guess I could try it. And there is our little bookstore. It looks like a shoebox. And then now we need a door, but I'm really kind of wanting to make this cuter than the actual thing. So I don't know if I want to go with something more like this. Thinking about doing like a half circle window, like one of these potentially on top of the door. Let's make it a bit wider and a bit taller. Oh, if we can. And then we're gonna put in some more windows kind of to match the actual thing. No, I can't make it thin enough. Oh no. Could just do the small sunset window instead, but make it even thinner. For the actual books, I'm gonna try to use some basic shapes because basic shapes always hate me. Oh, we can go this high. Okay, that's what I was worried about. The actual shop has the books that are next to each other. They're like flat on one thing. But I want to actually make it look like different books kind of like staggered, if that makes sense. I think you'll see what I mean as I go along. So I'll make this one a little bit thinner, and then I'm gonna copy it actually and put it right next to this one, but then pull it out like this so it's a little bit of a different size. That's what I mean. And it's good that this one doesn't actually take up all the space right here. So this one can be a little thicker. And then I'm gonna bring this one back in a little, maybe even further in. It's a nice little pancake.
Yummy.
It's not in the middle. Why? Let's go ahead and get some decals on here if they load. I'm gonna get this full wall painting, of course. Gonna have to make it quite thinner. Maybe I shouldn't have done the beveled cube because it doesn't even matter with these decals, but I guess that's okay. Oh, my foot. Oh, it's so asleep. Oh my gosh. Okay, I hate this feeling. Wake up, wake up. Wake up, foot. So far this is looking real funky, but I think it's gonna look good once we get the decals there. I might put some decals under these windows because there's like a spotted texture. Let me show you. But I want to do my own thing. Like, see, under these windows looks like pebbles or something. So yeah, let's go ahead and get those decals as well. I could probably just use these ones. That is true. Just make it a different size, of course. Oh, we cannot make it small enough. Okay, forget that then. What about these? Can we make these small enough? We can't. Okay, I know what we need then. The plain paintings, please. There we go. Okay, we need it to be a little bit taller though. Now we can put you back. This looks so weird right now. I also almost forgot that we need a decal up at the top. Whoa, hello, Naomi. When it comes to the books, I think I'm gonna go for like a really cute pastel-y, like pink, yellow, and blue vibe. Maybe white as well. So I'm trying to think what I should do for like coloring the actual building. I think I want to go with neutrals. Let's look at the real thing to see like what material I could go with. That doesn't really help. I might just go with plaster. But I don't know how I feel about that linen, y'all. Oyster's a bit boring. Hurricane Grey is a bit ugly for this. You know what? I think I might like seashell actually. Then for the walls, something makes me want to do brick. You know what? For now, we will. I might change my mind. Onto the inside. So I'm not using the actual store for inspo for the inside. I'm kind of just gonna try to do my own thing and hope it turns out okay. So we're gonna put in our floors, hoping that we're going in the right direction. I know there's gotta be a method to the madness when it comes to which direction the floor ends up going, especially if it's wood, but I haven't taken the care to learn, and of course it's going the wrong way. I think we're gonna do our double linen flooring, which I've never actually done. I always want to, but I don't, so let's do it this time. I'm tempted to try a third coat just to see how dark it's gonna be. Ooh, that third coat really did it. I kind of want some wall trim in here. I don't know how much of the walls we're gonna see because of bookshelves and stuff, but this one just seems like the right option if you ask me. And then we'll make the wall just a plain color, maybe seashell. I've clearly never colored this wall trim because I did not know that it had like 3 different sections that you could color like that. We need a table for the cash register to go on, although I don't know that I'm going to use a cash register. I think I'm going to use a book. I think that'll go about right here near the front, but not like right at the door. I feel like I've done this a bajillion times using the rustic tables like that. I don't know if this is weird, but I think I might use some of this rope just to rope it off essentially and just pretend like that's how they get in, the workers. But I feel like we need something more so it doesn't just look like we're like attaching the rope to the wall. Maybe I could use like another structural, make it look like it's, I don't know, hooked up somehow. It might not make perfect sense, but to me, somehow it does. I think the main star of the show will be this large oak bookcase. I'd give a little space there just to put something special right there. We could put a little ladder shelf right in between and just make it wider if it'll face the right way. Hello? Earth to shelf, will you face the correct direction? Thank you. I don't know why I didn't think about this before, but it would be so cozy to actually have a little like reading spot, maybe in the middle. Maybe we can have like a beanbag for a kid, maybe 2. Ooh, what if we did comfy rocking chairs? Now that would be cozy. And then like I said, I think we're just gonna do a computer instead of a cash register. 1, because I don't want to spend block bucks, and 2, because I don't know, for some reason it just feels a bit more fitting. But I don't know whether I want to do this one or the iSlim computer. It's frustrating because it's gonna have to hang off a little bit one way or another. This is gonna take me a hot minute to put all the books in, but I also wanted to just add in some plants and things, so I figured I'd just put some of those up as well. You can kind of get to see the vibes, the feel of this whole shop. We could also maybe sell some plants too, so maybe I'll put some of these here before putting in like the books and coloring and the rest of the decorations and everything, and lighting, because I don't want to forget that. Let's go into Canva so that I can make the decals for the books, because that's gonna be really important. I don't know what size I should do. I think I'm gonna attempt to do like 1920 for the height, and then for the width I think it's gonna have to be really skinny, 450 or something. That looks actually a lot thicker than the ones we have. Let's look at that again. That could work maybe for this one, which is like the thickest one, I think. So I had the idea of doing like my favorite books and kind of just making my own book cover. My very favorite book is Jane Eyre. Don't know if anyone has read that. Because it's my favorite one, I'm gonna go ahead and also make it my favorite color and just use all my favorite things essentially for this. So we're gonna put in these little polka dots. Oh my gosh, they're so tiny right now. And then I'm just gonna get some text. Ooh, okay, this would actually look really cute in my sweet apricot. Yes. It feels like it needs a little bit more. I just saw these. I kind of want to add that in. Oh, see, that's so cute. And then make that like gold, some kind of golden color. Yeah, okay, I like that a lot.
In love with this book spine.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and download that and hope that it works. We will test it out. Let's get out of build mode and go ahead and try to put you in here. Please work, please look good. Oh, come on, load, load, load. I wanna see you. Oh no, it's not up yet. There it is. Okay, it looks good. I think that was a great size. So I'm gonna have to make it thinner for the other ones, but I'm gonna just go ahead and finish the rest of this, get those decals in, get all the books and decorations inside and color, and then we'll do the final tour in a minute. More like a second. See you then. I have made all the decals. I have finished decorating, finished coloring, and let me tell you, this is probably one of the cutest builds I've ever done. I love it. Without further ado, here it is. Here we go. Is this not the cutest little bookstore you've ever seen? Now look at this and then look at this one. Like definitely inspired by, but I think I made it cuter. All the books on here are like some of my favorite books. I have Grimm's Fairy Tales, Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. I love her in general. Jane Eyre, my all-time favorite book, Narnia, Little Women, and then I have Catching Fire. I tried to do Hunger Games, but for some reason the decal would not work. I don't know if like Roblox has something against Hunger Games for some reason. Maybe there's some story behind that I don't know. Second book in the series, that works for me. So now let's go inside and see what's in there. Look at this place. We have all the books over here, some plants and candles to buy. This is something I'm so proud of right here. This little ladder that like is supposed to like wheel along the bookshelves. Yeah, I meant to put more things on top of the bookshelves to decorate, but then I realized you wouldn't be able to get across with the ladder if you did that. So that's why it's pretty empty up there, and I left just that plant I put up there at first. Then we have this little seating area, which is so cozy to like read if you want to. There's a little kids corner over here. You can see the sign that says kids corner with some stuffed animals to buy and some kids books up there. And then this little area over here with some more candles and plants and random little things. And then the little checkout counter, and it has a sign that says ask about our sale. There probably won't ever really be a sale, but you know what I mean. And then there's these little cute people statues over here. The only lighting in here are string lights, and then this little light box right there. I don't know if any of you know the store Half Price Books. That's kind of what my inspo is from. That's like one of my favorite bookstores ever. They have books and they have like a bunch of other fun things to buy. So like this is very typical for that store. And then there's a little sign right here that just says enjoy your books as you leave. I hope you enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed making this and I'm so proud of what I did. I love you all so much and I will see you next time. Bye. Yo. Can you hear me? Let's sync up. Let me make sure this is my Yeti because I didn't yet. Yeti. Okay, that is. Now is this? It is. That's great. That's great. Hey.